Good morning. Happy Thursday. How is everybody doing today? Let me just straighten you guys out. Okay, so today is Thursday. I have been pushing my new site. It's just for me. There's, like I said, there'll be another announcement probably next week or the week after. But I do have a place where you can go and sign up and receive free astrology, free card readings, like just, a host of different things, some fun stuff. And you can book your readings with me too. And I'm able to promote, put out there, boo boo. I could edit all that out, but I'm not going to. And coupons, because I want to run coupons. You could buy gift cards. So I will put it here. You'll get sick of seeing it. I don't care. Because here's what I'm up against. So I have roughly around 30,000 followers, give or take. A lot of them probably ran away. But I know enough of people watch my videos every day. And I'll get somebody who will book a reading. And I'll say something about, well, I've been promoting, I have an app and you could sign up. Oh, really? I've never seen that. Yeah. All right, so let's do it with Robin Wood. Let's see what we have. Okay, let's just dig in there and pull out a card. Now, let's become this card, shall we? So this person here, we don't know the gender because obviously they're very cloaked up. The cloak tells us that they do not want to let anything in, okay? They are in a suffering mode because they've spilled this water. Now, there is a stream going over here, so they know that there's no way to get back whatever liquid that is in the cups. So whatever you lost, you realize that it actually has been lost. But what you don't realize is that you have something else right behind you. Now, is it this? It could be, because once the liquids mix with the new water, it kind of comes around again to fill those cups, but it's a better situation. Now, where you want to put your view is up to you. Where you want to put your attention, maybe that's a better word, is up to you. A lot of people like, and I know this because I hear it all the time, a lot of people like that living in sorrow, okay? It has become their norm. It's like complaining. If you don't get up every day and go through a list of complaints of everything that's wrong in your life, you don't feel complete. It's true. So whatever you do on a daily basis, whether it's good, bad, or otherwise, is your normal. And that's what you've become accustomed to, so you don't want to give it up. So this person here, they're just saying, no, it'll never happen. So, all right, so let's do an analogy of it. We could say that you're at a company. And you're in one of those companies that they post jobs and stuff like that. And you've been eyeballing this job forever. And you're waiting for it to come up because the person who's in it is getting ready to leave, retire, whatever the case may be. Only to find out the job was eliminated, okay? So now you're just like, well, that's it. I only had my sight on that. It's the same thing with a person. I've only had my sight on one thing. That's all I wanted. That's where my attention was. Only to find out that the job gets kind of reformulated, okay? And it's even a better opportunity than before, and it comes back around. As with the relationship, you lost the relationship with someone who you thought was maybe your forever person, only to find out, one, maybe they went away, they did whatever they had to do, they learned their lesson, they circle back around. Or two, you meet someone newer. And this person here has all the qualities that were good in the first person and none of the bullshit. So now you have that. So the card for today is the Five of Cups. It talks about letting something go that technically wasn't going to work anyway. Let's not, let's pretend, let's not mourn it. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing to mourn. What did you really lose, it was funny because I always go back to this story. When my parents were getting divorced, this was back in the 70s. And I can remember, I was just like maybe 10 at the time. Let's say I was 10. And I can remember her sitting at the kitchen table with Tom Jones music playing and with her girlfriends. And, they're drinking their wine and they're smoking their cigarettes. And, I'm right there in the middle. And I remember my mom saying to, I think it was my aunt or something, that her lawyer had said to her, from what you told me about your husband, I can't understand why you're crying. What are you actually losing? And that stuck with me over the years. And I think that's something that everybody needs to think about. What are you actually losing? Whether it's job or it's love relationship, friendship, so on and so forth. What are you actually losing? So that's where you should think about today, because whatever you've lost, whether it's the same thing getting improved coming back or it's something new, you have something really fantastic coming back. And a lot of the trick is to learn to take the cloak off. Look, I can't tell you to be grateful and happy every day. That's on you. But I can tell you, it helps and it works and it changes our view. So when you change your view, you get to see different things that are coming down the pike. So maybe for today, try to take off the cloak. Pick out one thing. It doesn't have to be something. There had to be something that went well in your life. You're having a good hair day. Your eggs came out good. It doesn't have to be like a home run. It could be little things, and that's what's going to get you to that home run. Okay, hopefully that made sense. All right, my people. I'm looking at Luna. I'm waiting for her to pounce on me. This is Coffee and Tarot time. Like I say, always be a good human. You can't go wrong with being a good human. And sign up when you get a chance. All right, everyone. Have a great day.